Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today is Saturday the 10th of August 2019. My name is Dan Kita from Thailand. In this video, I would like to talk about the true dharma or nirvana for the people who have the most wisdom. If you are a real person who want to attain nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me early, because I have attained nirvana for past 16 years. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth attain nirvana in this life as well. I'm ready. But are you ready? Aha! It's up to you. You know, a story I will say the following is suitable for people who have the most wisdom only, because it's very difficult to understand or hardly impossible to understand. So, first of all, you must open your mind to listen with intent, to listen seriously and without prejudice to me, and try to understand along as I said over and over again until it goes deep into your heart. Then you understand it, and finally you will have the opportunity to attain nirvana in this life. Please bear in mind. From now on, I would like to talk about wondering and understanding is that not really exist. Why did I say that? Did you feel sound strange? Let me explain. You know, the word wondering and understanding, this is written language. It was created by humans on this earth for communication, understanding temporarily. The most important is both of these words. It does not really exist. Can you understand me? The meaning of wondering, what does it mean? If I want to know the meaning of wondering and understanding, what does it mean? Where can I find the meaning of understanding and wondering? If I ask you this word, what does it mean? And this word, what does it mean? Do you feel sound strange? You maybe accuse me I'm a crazy man. Why did I say this? Okay, you know, the word wondering and understanding is just the fictional language. It's just a fictional language. It does not really exist. Even the meaning of the language I use in speaking in this video is just a fictional language too. It does not really exist. Can you understand me? You know, this story is simple to understand because I use simple words to explain. You maybe understand only the meaning of language I use in speaking, but it cannot go deep into your heart. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, you must try to understand this story as much as possible. You must try to understand this story as much as possible. Wondering, understanding. The meaning of wondering is that not really exist. The meaning of understanding is that not really exist. Where can I find the meaning of wondering? The meaning of understanding? It's in your thought. It's in my thought. It's invisible. Can you understand me? It's invisible. Let's suppose Let's suppose. If you want to know, 1 plus 1, it should be equal to, if you want to know, 1 plus 1, it should be equal to, I answer, 1 plus 1 is equal to, is equal to, oh, 1 plus 1 is equal to, I answer. Now you have no doubt, right? Now you have no doubt, right? 1 plus 1 is equal to, if I say 1 plus 1 is equal to 5, I say 1 plus 1 is equal to 5. It's wrong. If I say 1 plus 1 is equal to 5, it's wrong. Can you understand it? It's wrong. 1 plus 1 is equal to 5. It's wrong. 1 plus 1, it must be 2. It's correct. It's correct. Where can I find the meaning of it's correct? Where can I find the meaning of it's wrong? Where can I find this sentence? 1 plus 1, it must be 2. Where can I find? Where can I find the meaning of 1 plus 1 is equal to 5? You know, this sentence is does not really exist. It has no meaning as we understand it. We believe in the meaning of written language because we were taught from birth to death to believe in the meaning of written language. I show you. Written language, we believe in the meaning of this sentence because we were taught. So, the meaning of and it does not really exist. Can you understand me? If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, you must try to understand this story very much as possible. Can you understand me? Okay. I show you. Let's suppose. Now you are wondering and want to know that. Now you are wondering and want to know that what this box has. Now you are wondering and want to know that what this box has. Can you guess what this box has? Can you guess? Let's suppose. Now you are wondering and want to know that what this box has. Okay, I show you. This box has one, a bottle of water, a book, and the last one is red pen. I show you. This box has a bottle of water, a red pen, and the last one is a book. Now you are wondering and want to know that what this box has. I show you like this. It has a bottle of water, a book, and a red pen. You know. Everything I show you on this table, it doesn't mean a box. It doesn't mean a bottle of water. It doesn't mean a book. It doesn't mean a red pen. Now, you see in the way you see. Now, you see in the way you see. We call the true dharma in Buddhism. Can you understand me? You see in the way you see. Now you see in the way you see. But human on this earth, name it. This is a book. This thing, it doesn't mean anything. Human on this earth, name it. This is a book. Name it. This is a bottle of water. And name it. This is a red pen. And name it. This is a box, a paper box. Where can I find meaning of a bottle of water? Where can I find the meaning of a book? Where can I find the meaning of red pen? If we want to prove that, this thing, what does it mean? If you want to prove that this thing, what does it mean? What does it mean? We must use thought. Can you understand me? You must use thought. And use thought over and over again all the time. If you want to prove the meaning of a book, a meaning of a bottle of water, a meaning of red pen, you have to thought over and over again all the time. Can you understand me? Because everything on this table, it has no fictional name. It has no fictional language. We name to, we name to, we name for understanding, temporary communication. Can you understand me? We name to this thing. That for understanding, temporary communication. But we cannot prove the meaning of a bottle of water, a red pen, a book, because it does not really exist. You know, this story is very simple to understand. This story is very simple to understand. You maybe understand only the meaning I use in speaking in this video, but it cannot go deep into your heart. You maybe cannot understand it. Okay, I show you. I show you like this. I show you like this. It doesn't mean a bottle of water in front of a box like this. It doesn't mean a bottle of water behind a box. It doesn't mean on top a box. It doesn't mean in front of a box. It doesn't mean behind the box. I show you. It doesn't mean anything, but we name it a blue pen, a red pen, a paper box, a bottle of water. Can you understand me? Even me and you, we are just something happening to the human mind for perceiving. Sometimes we call mental phenomenon. The Buddha taught everything on this earth is solid, is thought and ego. Can you understand me? It doesn't mean our true self. It doesn't mean anything. It not be anything. Everything I show you, it doesn't mean anything. It's just something happening to the human mind from perceiving or mental phenomenon. What you see over here now in everyday life, we see in the way we see, we hear in the way we hear, we call the true dharma in Buddhism. This is the ultimate wisdom to end of all suffering. I show you like this. I show you. I show you like this. It doesn't mean anything. It does not really exist. It doesn't mean a guitar. It doesn't mean human being. We call the something happening to the human mind from perceiving. I show you like this. In the fictional name, we call I'm playing a guitar. Where can I find the meaning of I'm playing a guitar? Where can I find? What you see and hear, what you see and hear, it doesn't mean anything. You see in the way you see now. You hear in the way you hear now. We call the true dharma in Buddhism. Can you understand me? We call the true dharma in Buddhism. I try to talk to you for understanding. I try to talk to you for understanding about the something happening to the human mind from perceiving or mental phenomenon. Everything on this earth is just something happening to the human mind from perceiving or mental phenomenon. It doesn't mean anything. It has no meaning. Throughout our life, it's just a thought. Throughout our life, it's just a thought. Can you understand me? I talk to you is simple to understand because I use simple words to talk to you. Have you ever heard someone say like me before? Have you ever heard someone say like me before? No. You know, a story in this talk is suitable for people who have the most wisdom only. You know, people who can understand this story, it must be count individually. It cannot be count as a percentage. Nowadays, there are 7 billion people on this earth. If 1% can understand this talk, that's it. There are 70 million can understand this talk. In my opinion, it's impossible because it's too many. Can you understand me? A story in this talk is suitable for people who have the most wisdom only. Can you understand me? What you see over here in everyday life, what you see over here in everyday life, it doesn't mean anything. It's not be anything. But we name it a guitar. Guitar. We name it a bottle of water, a book, a red pen. We use the fictional language and fictional name until we believe it's really a language. It's really a fictional name. Until we believe it's really. Can you understand me? We use the language from birth to death until we believe it's really a language. It's really a name. But in reality, what you see over here in everyday life from birth to death, it doesn't mean anything. It's not be anything. So, the meaning of wondering and understanding is that not really exist. If you can understand what I say, if you can understand what I say in this video, I forbid you to ask dharma problem categorically, and you must stop asking, answering dharma problem or life problem categorically, because the meaning of the language we use in dharma conversation, we use in acting and answering, it does not really exist. Can you understand me? The meaning of the language we use in dharma conversation, we use in acting, answering, it does not really exist. Even the meaning of the language I use in speaking in this video, it does not really exist too. Did you feel sound strange? Did you feel sound strange? This story is suitable for people who have the most wisdom only. Can you understand me? Wondering, understanding, it does not really exist. I show you. Please bear in mind, what you see over here in everyday life from birth to death, it doesn't mean anything. If you want to overcome anger, overcome suffering, you must try to understand this story very much as possible. Can you understand me? I show you. It doesn't mean 1 + 1 = 5. It doesn't mean it's wrong. I show you. It doesn't mean it's correct. This sentence does not really exist. The word wondering and understanding is just the framework ideas or thought process. It's just the framework ideas or thought process. It does not really exist. It does not really exist. Okay, I show you. The meaning of I show you. I say 1 plus 1 must be 2 is correct. The meaning of this sentence is does not really exist. So 1 plus 1 must be 2. What does it mean? What does it mean? The word wondering and understanding, what does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's just the first idea or thought process. It's in your thought. Throughout our life, it's just only a thought. Can you understand me? Okay. You know, if you can understand every story I convey in this video, you must stop. You must stop acting dharma problem or life problem categorically. I want to ask you. Have you ever been satisfied to the answer when you ask life problem? When you ask dharma problem, have you ever been satisfied to the answer? Have you ever been satisfied to the answer when you ask dharma problem, life problem? You are not still satisfied. You are not still satisfied. Because the meaning of answering, the meaning of asking, the meaning of the language we use in Dharma conversation, it does not really exist. From now on, you must stop. You must stop. You must stop asking, answering about life problem, dharma problem categorically, and change to use the method of knowing our thought or knowing our body movement like this. This is the ultimate wisdom to end of all suffering. Can you understand me? If you are wondering, or if you want to know something, if you want to know something, you have to use the method knowing our thought, knowing our body movement. This is it will lead to the ultimate wisdom in Buddhism to end of all suffering, because everything what you see or hear in everyday life from birth to death, it's just the first idea or thought process we call thought process. Where can I find the meaning of the first idea or thought process? It's in your thought, it's in my thought. The best way to end of all suffering is knowing our thought or knowing our body movement. This is the ultimate wisdom in Buddhism to end of all suffering. Please bear in mind.